Women organizations across the country have intensified pressure on lawmakers to expedite the passage of the Special Seats for Women Bill, TV West reports.
In Lagos, women groups in Ikeja approached the lawmaker representing Ikeja constituency at the House of Representatives, Abiodun Faleke, to press home their demand for special seats reserved for women across all levels of government. The women, who took to the streets of Ikeja, expressed concern over the low representation of women in government despite the availability of qualified female candidates. Their request, contained in a letter, was received by a representative of the lawmaker at his office along Adeniyi Jones Street.
We have people from NCWS. We're actually on a march, a peaceful march, to plead with our federal constituency members representing us at the federal level to please pass the bill for reservation of seats for women. We are pleading with them. The representation we have at the state level, at the federal level is very, very poor. You can imagine when we have a federal assignment whereby we're supposed to be represented by women, and we now have men going from the Federal House of Representatives to represent us. It's too bad. That's too poor. It's not as if we don't have women that can do it. We have women that are qualified. Name it. They have their educational qualification. They have the political qualification. Some have served at the political level, at ward level, and at various levels. All we are saying is, please reserve seats for women at Federal House and also at the House of Assembly, so that we can have at least, if not 2/3, 1/3, at least 1/3. Let's have 1/3 representation. Let the women be involved. Carry our women along. Men shouldn't be deciding on issues that affect women. They don't feel the pains the way we feel it. It's like you asking a man, how does he feel to be in labor? They can't explain it.
This rally is just to fight for women's rights, because we are just seeking for inclusiveness in the governance at the federal level and at the state level, because we women, we are being marginalized, and that is why we are agitating and we're speaking in one voice that we want to be recognized. We want to have that inclusiveness in governance. We don't want to be a backbencher. We want to be along, wants to be carried along, because it is not a men's right alone. We women too, we can do what men can do. That is why we are speaking and we are coming out at every local government, 20 local governments in Lagos State, just to show our intention and to speak out with one voice. This is why we are here to drop our letter to our rep, Honorable James Faleke, Oluomo of Ikeja, to help us pass this bill.
These women are not alone. Other groups across the Federation embarked on similar rallies and submitted formal letters of demand to members of the National Assembly and state houses of assembly in all 36 states. The coordinated advocacy, carried out simultaneously nationwide, saw a coalition of women leaders, civil society organizations, grassroots groups, and community advocates deliver petitions directly to legislators. In Abuja, the coalition, led by the League of Women Voters of Nigeria, included the National Council of Women Societies, the National Association of Women Journalists, the Federation of Muslim Women's Associations of Nigeria, and the International Federation of Women Lawyers. While in Gombe State, 12 women's groups rallied to demand reserved seats for women in the 2027 elections. The groups delivered petitions to 6 members of the House of Representatives in the state, urging them to push for the bill's passage. They also advocated for 50% representation in executive and legislative positions, emphasizing that women's participation was crucial for addressing issues affecting them.
How many women do we have as governors in Lagos? Not even in Lagos State, all over Nigeria. All over Nigeria, how many women do we have as governor? Then when we talk of how many women do we have at the House of Rep, Senate, That's why we are speaking that we need to be represented. They should give us the chance.
The Office of Right Honorable James Abiodun Faleke is the one representing us at the federal level here in Ikeja. We are here to deliver a letter to him so that he will please plead with his colleagues at the federal level to please pass the bill on seat reservation for women.
The coordinated advocacy comes amid persistent underrepresentation of women in Nigerian politics. According to the Interparliamentary Union and Independent National Electoral Commission, women currently hold just over 3% of seats in the Senate and less than 4% in the House of Representatives, figures that rank Nigeria among the lowest in Africa for female political representation.